Hello and welcome back to day 12 of my race to 1000 ELO. My name is Kaysology and I'm going to be playing chess every day until I get to that 1000 mark. And I've been struggling at chess, but lately we have been winning a bit more games. But before we get into the chess, I have a special review to show of a game that I played with some friends over the board. And it was a 2v2 game, me and my friend Darian against Armon and Rory. Me and Armon are similar levels, around 900, and Rory and Darian are a bit lower, around the 500 range. So without further ado, I want to just show you what occurred 2 nights ago because it's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so my memory does not serve me super well from this night. So I set up just the very end of the game just to show you what happened. And the board honestly probably didn't look exactly like this, but this is the best way I could remember it to set up what exactly went down. So let's get into this end of this game here. In this position, we are currently down 6 in material because earlier in the game, I thought I could maybe sacrifice a queen for something cool, and it did not work at all. So we're down 6 in material because of that fact. And Darian and I are losing heavily. We are white. We're playing against black here. So it's Rory's turn, the lower elo player, and he kind of messes up here, and he gives us a free rook. Sometimes it's hard to see these diagonals. I then spotted this move and took. Then, I don't know exactly what the sequence was, but let's say the queen went here. We then moved our rook into this file, and then they long castle, threatening the bishop. Then we went back, and I don't think the board was exactly set up like this, but just bear with me because I'm just trying to show what went down. So let's say he went here, attacking my bishop again. Now we take the free pawn, and we were thinking here, if we lose this pawn, they can take this pawn back. So Armon sees this and takes the free pawn, or so he thinks. But Darian is up next, and he spotted the move. I actually hadn't seen it yet. And he instantly finds the fork on the king and rook. And just like that, we went from a losing position down 6 in material to up big time in the game. Darian is so fired up. He throws his shirt off. He's parading around the room. He's celebrating. He's yelling at the top of his lungs. And I'm looking at him like, all right, like, nice move, but we still got to win the game. So they have to move, and now it's my turn to play. So I finish off the idea, take the free rook. They move their queen down. Let's say, I'm not actually sure what happened, but now the queen is here. This is the position. Darian still has his shirt off. It's his move. I'm like, Darian, you got to make a move. We are playing time, so like he needed to come back and finish the game so we don't run out of time here. Darian just putting his shirt back on, so fired up. Now he's thinking here, because he's thinking, oh, the queen might be trapped in this position for some reason. Darian could have played, I think, 16 other moves that would have been fine. But he, without even thinking, he's just like, this is the best move. I'm really smart. This is a good move. And he doesn't even realize what just happened. I see this and instantly look at him dead in the eye. We can't communicate, so I can't say anything. But I'm like in disbelief of what he has just done. And I'm looking at him and he's just nodding his head like, that was a great move by me, like we're going to win the game. He has no idea what he's just done. And now Rory's up, the other low elo player. So I'm like, maybe, just maybe, he won't see the mate in one he just hung. He didn't just hang the rook, he hung mate in one as well. And Rory instantly spots it, and we get mated just like that. So anytime we mess up from here on out, I'm just going to say that was a Darian move. So if you hear me referring to Darian move, this is why. Unbelievable. He took his shirt off, celebrated around the room. Next move, he hangs mate in one. Who does that? Who does that? Anyways, that was such a hilarious moment. I didn't even care that we lost because he just looked like such an idiot there. it was worth it. And without further ado, now that I just wanted to show that to embarrass him a bit. Let's now get into the chess. Okay, so now that that's all done with, let's get back into the chess. We are rated 889, and we maybe could get to 1000 if we play a higher level opponent. So let's see what happens here. And we are playing a 1020, so a win here gets us to exactly 900. It's a plus 11 here. So let's get this dub. Let's see if we play the Queen's Gambit again. We do not. Let us get our knights out. Support the pawn. I'm thinking just getting the other knight out. Okay. Now let's get the bishop out. We can't go here now because he put the pawn there. Just going to play very simple chess here. This is usually kind of the setup I end up playing. Get the pawn up next, open up the bishop, castle, all that fun stuff. But he is going to cause some issues for us here with this knight, threatening the bishop. So what can we do? If we slide back, open this up, which isn't terrible, but it's not my favorite. We could push it forward one, but then if he brings his knight out, what do I do then is the issue. So we are in a little bit of a pickle already in terms of I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know what to do. We could move the queen up. Why don't we move the queen up actually, just defend the bishop for now. If takes, so we just have to see if he tries to add another defender on this, or attacker, I mean. Because then I won't be able to take back with my queen. Okay, he takes the bishop anyways. We'll take back with the queen, he attacks us. I could go here, threatening this pawn. I could go back. Let's go here. Oh my god. No, we can't go here. You're so stupid. I think here is what I meant to say. Here, this could be annoying though. Should we bring our queen back? Maybe just simplify it a bit. Let's keep things simple here. I don't want to create the discovered attacks on my queen. And now let's push this pawn, open up this bishop. He castles. Okay. I think it's time to get the bishop out on the square. Looking at that area. Now I don't know what to do. Okay, he moves his queen up one square. I think I just want to castle here. Not seeing many big threats just yet. He's developing. This guy's playing pretty fast. Can't really move this knight anywhere just yet. So, maybe we get a rook out, supporting this pawn. So I'd maybe want to push it at some point. Okay, he pushes his pawn. It's defended by 3 different things. So I don't think me taking really does anything. And if he takes, I can take back with a pawn or the knight. So I'm honestly thinking of pushing my pawn back. Let's push our pawn back. And let's see what he does. If he takes, I'm thinking of... we could do a couple things. If he takes, I could take back with the knight. I could also take back this, doing a discover check on his queen. My knight will also be hanging though, so we have to be careful about if that actually works or not. Like take. Where would he move his queen? Okay, well he moves his queen anyways. Okay. Do I still take? Maybe we take. If he takes back, I could throw my knight in here now, threatening his queen. Interesting part of the game already with these pawn takes. What to do for him. Like I feel like taking back would not be a good idea for him. So I don't think he will. Maybe he'll push his pawn. And if push, take, but then he can take back. Push, but I can take. So that doesn't do anything. I'm more thinking about this move. If he pushes, what should my next move be? Let's take. If we go down that route. Okay, he doesn't do that. Okay. What is the next move for me? There's not really any good checks we can do just yet. This is the only check we have, but there's not really any purpose for it just yet. I could throw in this knight here now. If I throw that in here and he can't do that. He would have to move his queen. And I'll be attacking both pieces, so let's maybe try that. And now we just pray he hangs a queen and it's an easy game. But what can he do? Like this? Yeah. He goes back. I'm thinking of maybe taking anyways. Because take, then I could take this pawn. Oh no, but his rook will be there. It's not so simple just yet. I think we take his bishop. I don't know, there's too many options. That was kind of confusing me. He has to take back. Pretty sure. So he'll take back. And then take with this pawn maybe. I could also take. He's got 1, 2. He's got 3 things defending this pawn. And I have 3 things attacking it. Could take here. What is the next best move? Maybe using the queen somehow. Haven't really gotten to use the queen yet. I don't see how I do this. And right now this pawn, I have nothing for it. So maybe I take and just get that out of the way. He'll probably take back with this pawn. I am creating an isolated pawn if he does that though. And if he takes with the queen, he's losing a defender on this pawn. Okay, so he takes with that pawn. And now, what is next? I don't know what to do next. Like, okay, so if we take, he takes, then we take, then he takes, and then there, I would lose material. So that doesn't work just yet. Like I could put my queen and stack it. But then aren't I losing my queen? Like that doesn't work. I could throw my queen over here, attacking this pawn. I don't know how much that really does, but That's the only idea I can come up with. I could also create a rook lift and double my rooks. We need to come up with an idea here, though. Maybe let's try the rook lift idea. Okay. Plays his bishop there. Let's get the second rook in. I feel like he wants to do this. Making a discovered attack. No, okay, so he just adds another defender. But maybe we try and just open up the center now. I need to start moving a bit faster here, because I'm down on time as usual. Just like to think things out a bit. Let's blow this up a bit. And now we have take, 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 take. Like it's still the same, right? He has 1, 2, 3 against my 1, 2, 3. So maybe now we try this queen thing. Add another attacker. Okay. We've got 4 versus 3 on this pawn now. He could do this, pushing his pawn, blocking. It's not the worst idea for him. He could also block with the knight. He blocks with the pawn. All right. So now we need to put some pressure on him. I'm thinking this and this or something. Let's do this. We do need to remember this can take, though, and I don't really want to deal with that just yet. We could also do this, but then he'll just take anyways. So let's get the rook up one more square, maybe. Just to defend this knight. We do have checks now, actually. I just realized. If we can get the bishop out and use the queen at some point for checks, because now his king is a little exposed, so we need to remember that and maybe use it to our advantage. He takes anyways. We will take back. He's moving his knight up. Should we start pushing pawns? I think so. Let's push a pawn. Can always push this pawn. Does this work now? Oh, it does work. I should have seen this. But we can get out of it with check, remember? So I don't think it's too bad. Because if we take, we are going to lose material. So let's get out of this with check. Okay. What can we do now? Should we just move the rook somewhere better? Could go here or reconnect the rooks. What is the best option? I don't know. Maybe let's reconnect the rooks. Can't hurt. My queen is kind of doing nothing now. So if I take this pawn, okay, take the pawn, takes back, and we would just win a pawn in that scenario. But what can he do with this knight? He can check me, but I can take. There's nothing else defending the square. Oh, here we go. I see it now. I see it. So he's threatening this. So I think I need to move my pawn here. Or my rook, I mean. So let's go here, defending the square. From mate. Doing okay, just classic me, low on time. Wish I had a bit more time because this is still a complicated game. I'm a little annoyed I had to use my check earlier just to get out of a fork because I was thinking maybe like forking rook and king if that was available. Okay, he places the queen down there, attacking... Wait, what? Didn't he just hang his queen? I think he just hung his queen. Thank you. Woohoo! Free queen, free queen! And I saw it. I saw the free queen. I saw it right away. You can't do that. Oh, let's go. All right, let's get this out of here. Which is the best move? Threaten the knight, maybe? Can't believe he hung his queen like that. Now we can take this pawn. He's got to move his knight somewhere. I guess this would be the best move, just because then that redefends the pawn. Okay, he does that. Let's... could start getting aggressive. Or anything better. Could start trying to target other pawns like this. Gotta play fast. Threatening both pawns here. Let's see what he does. Okay, we will take. Can move this rook back into action here too. Maybe like here, and then, you know, get some more action, something there. Need to get rid of his rooks. Okay, let's take another pawn for free. Save a bit of time. And let's just go back. Make sure this is defended. He's just trying to make me lose on time. This is defended. Now I want to start pushing pawns because he can't attack my queen anymore. Unless he decides to do that, which wouldn't be very smart. Okay, let's push a pawn. And let's get this rook back in the game. Okay, let's get this rook here. And maybe let's push a pawn to save some time and avoid any back ranks. Let's take, and let's take. Simplify the game here a bit. Could force a rook trade too, if he doesn't do it first. Okay, let's force a rook trade. Okay, and what do we do now? Should we just push more pawns? Have checks available if needed. What does that do? Let's threaten a checkmate, maybe? Threatening this. Okay, he sees that. Let's push a pawn. Now he can't really move his rook, because the second he moves, yeah. Let's just keep pushing pawns. Is there any? Yeah, right here. That loses his rook. Bye-bye rook. And that should be game. Bang! We are now ELO 900. Let's go. Great game by us. We did get blessed a queen blunder by him, but man, I feel like I played a pretty good game, especially since half of the game I had zero time, and I feel like I played perfect chess after he lost his queen, as I should. But under the time constraints, I'm happy that I got it done efficiently. So let's get into the game review. Okay, let's review this game. There was some iffy moments here. Apparently, I messed up, so we'll have to take a look at that. I had two mistakes because I was winning heavily at one point, and two big mistakes, but then he blundered his queen right after. So let's look. Both played like 1000s, 1350 for me. No blunders for me again, but this time we do get two mistakes. So let's take a look. Nothing crazy here. Yeah, best move, just bring the queen back. Yeah, good move by me pushing that pawn. And I take that pawn. I'm making great moves. This was like the critical part of the game, and I'm making great moves. Here wasn't the best. It did want me to just take that pawn. No problem. Yeah, it really wants me to just take it, and I just wasn't. Now I take it. And that queen was a miss. It wanted me to put him in check. You missed an opportunity to win a queen through a discovered attack. Let's take a look. Guys, imagine. I didn't see the check was available yet. Boom. Boom. So we check the king. This is what happened a couple games ago, and I missed it. And we missed it again. Unfortunate. He's got to move, and we take a free queen. So we need to keep looking out for these. When they start exposing their king and moving their pawns that are supposed to be protecting it, we need to be looking for these checks more. So that's a little disappointing I didn't see that, because it's game over right here. Play that bishop, and I win a queen. We do it the lucky way instead. So let's see, the mistakes are about to start coming here. So we now check him. And that was a mistake. You overlooked an opportunity to move your rook to safety, permitted the opponent to win a tempo threatening the rook. So yeah, he does that. That's a mistake, apparently. So it's better to put the rook here, because it's still blocking the diagonal of the queen. Putting it here apparently is a mistake. You overlooked an opportunity to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. So he's supposed to move his queen there. And now this pawn can be taken. I see. But he's like, nah, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here because I'm attacking your pawn here and here. It's even better than moving it here. I'm attacking two pawns at once and your rook. You're so stupid. And then I'm like, nah, I'll just take that queen for free. And that is game. So I take the queen with 50 seconds left of his 5 minutes. And after that, I just play probably perfect chess, I'm assuming. Apparently it's mate in 12 here, but I'm not good enough to spot that. So maybe not perfect chess. And yeah, I decided to attack both pawns there. Might as well take some pawns. He's just trying to make me run out of time. He thinks he can do that, but I'm just going to keep moving my queen to safety while defending my pawns. And yeah, wants me to sacrifice the rook here, but whatever. I didn't want to mess anything up because I had low time. I can't calculate things like that. So we just bring the rook back into the game. We make sure that there's no back rings because he had both rooks loaded up. So we got that out of the way. We trade off, make things simple, win a pawn, trade more pieces off, threaten mate here. He has to go back. Then eventually he moves his rook into a tough spot because I can just take his rook for free, and that is game. So very excited. We are already at 900. I've never been at 900 before. I said maybe we could get to 900 by the end of week 2, but we are in the middle of week 2, and we have already gotten it. And it's because I started changing my settings so that I could play higher level opponents, which allows me to win a few more. Like usually you win 8 ratings if you play someone similar, but if you play someone higher than me, because this guy was 1020 or something, then you win 11 points. So I just won 2 back-to-back 11-point wins against 1,000 players, bringing me up to 900. So that's pretty awesome. And we've got a lot of resigns going on here. People just cannot handle the caseology. They're making blunders, throwing away queens. Like, good stuff, man. And yeah, again though, we get lucky because we missed an opportunity to take his queen for free, and then it backfired on us because he was actually in a better spot at that point, but then he blundered his queen. So we do get a little lucky again, but that's what's going to happen against these ELO level players, and I'm glad I'm just on the better end of these blunders, man. And feels good. I think we've won 3 or 4 in a row now, so doing well. And yeah, make sure to comment down below what you guys think, like all that fun stuff, and yeah, stay tuned for day 12, day 13. I don't remember what day we're on, to be honest, but yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's game.